finding a balance.
It'll be the Hawks off the tip. Young passes to Hunter. Murray with it. And it's Murray with the jam.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And it's Irving missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Dallas, no good that time either. And the Hawks with possession. 4-point game, fresh from a win against Portland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And against the basket, officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
And Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Murray, good.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Doncic passes to Irving. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Hunter, the basket good, off the assist from Young. Hunter's got his second basket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Doncic, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Oh, great ball movement there.
Doncic against Young. Nowitzki outside. On the wing, Irving. 6 to shoot. Over Murray. That one a little long.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The offensive rebound, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't. Oh. You've got to be kidding.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris,
that was worth the price of admission. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And a little spring cleaning now. Let's see what stays and what's gone in the new power rankings. Taking a look at the Barons, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, for the Hawks, they've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Doncic kicks to Nowitzki. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Come on now, very few in the catch-and-shoot game better than Dirk Nowitzki. Still commands a ton of respect.
Harris's shot is good.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Now the pass to Pop. Back to Irving. A 3-ball. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. These are the guys you want on the wing. Your team needs a 3. In the second half of the season, they're the top small forwards in the NBA from beyond the arc. DeAndre Hunter, number 1. Taurean Prince is second.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. That's what they do with their three-point shooting. They can demoralize a defense. I mean, there are some sleepless nights after having to face any one of those guys.
He hits the second from the line.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And he makes all 3.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it back.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hunter finds Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here's Hunter. The Mavericks pull it in. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Exum. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. It's Young on the wing over Nowitzki. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 7.
You can't do anything about that. Even when Young is under pressure, he just finds a way to score. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Atlanta shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. George Niang comes in for Nowitzki. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Second free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 16. Hardaway from outside. Drops in the tray.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Here's Hunter. Deep 2 from Murray. Goes up on the wing. That's good on the jump shot. 6 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Corey Joseph is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Hunter. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Iguodala. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
No good from Irving.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, DA. Thank you. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet. And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Some stats. Here are the numbers for Hunter. He's averaging 15 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Mavericks trail by 20. Exum passes to Hardaway. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Hardaway has got 6.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide-open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
In the corner, it's Hunter. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Here's Irving. Hunter with some nice defense.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And the dunk by Powell.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of a throwback.
Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
So versatile offensively. When Hunter gets in a rhythm, he's capable of carving up a defense.
The 19-footer is on the money. Hagen's got his first points of the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Iguodala outside. And the 3 off target. Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Got that one up quick. Hagen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc. That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Doncic kicks to Exum. He dishes it to Powell. Now, here's Exum. He's tightly guarded. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And the Mavericks call time here. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Exum. And while we can, let's see which rookies have led the way in scoring since the All-Star break. You take a look at Hunter, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
As this season progresses, you can see his confidence growing. Sometimes you forget that he's just a rookie. I mean, he looks very confident and poised with his approach to the game.
And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. On its way from Irving for 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Oh, that's blocked. Irving against Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
No good on the free throw.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight using the three-pointer.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Tries from 7. That's tipped. Here's Hunter. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 16 points for Big Dog.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so it's Atlanta in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Andre, how have you guys established things in the first half?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
We'll see if you keep talking in the second half. Thanks, Andre. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. Out in Miami, it'll be the Heat against the Thunder. That one gets going 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
You know what we call that matchup, Ernie? Painful.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've had that ball hopping, keeping the defense scrambling.
And we're not talking eggs here, folks. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Hagan in at the small forward.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The 3 for Doncic. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Nowitzki with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Nowitzki, the pass to Hagan. Powell goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, this is where Dwight Powell is in his element. All of those physical abilities coming to bear on the interior. Nicely done.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Powell dishes to Doncic. Lobbed up there for Powell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Irving against Murray. Takes the 3. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3. Irving's got 18 points.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Hawks, Murray.
Free throw good, Murray.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Okongwu finds Young. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Here's Doncic. It's deflected.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Fades and shoots. Here's Hunter, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. The basket good, off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Doncic with it. He has 5. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Irving passes to Powell. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
Hunter kicks to Young. And here's Prince outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Mavericks making a switch here. The Hawks have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. Hagan can't hit. So it's Atlanta now. For 3, Hunter. The rebound by Niang. Mavericks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Doncic outside. Pass to Hagan. Screen by Niang. And the shot goes down. Hagan's got 7. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Passes it to Hunter. Fader on the way, and he comes up with the deuce. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Doncic against Young. Here's Doncic. Misses the 3. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Atlanta with the ball. So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Torian Prince is out there with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 5 down low. Pass to Irving. We've seen a few play-in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Lively. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
From deep, Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Irving, good.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
There's the pass to Okongwu. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Exum. Nowitzki in the post, covered by Okongwu. Prince in the post. Mavericks with the rebound. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
He misses the free throw.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate and becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
And the second free throw, good. The Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Hagan. He's covered by Murray. A nice shot by Hagan. Atlanta's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Murray finds Hunter. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Hunter's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Hagan. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Takes the 13-footer, and there's Murray on the assist from Prince. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Sweet move, and scoring with the play inside is Young.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Irving dishes to Exum. Nowitzki outside. Back to Exum. Here's Irving. The step back jumper is good. Irving's got 24.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
From deep, Prince. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Big Dog.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Team first. At the line for Atlanta, Hunter.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Hunter. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. On the wing, Doncic to the inside. Kleba with the bucket.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Young passes to Prince. Here's Hunter. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Big Dog.
But still I'm John Henry working hard.